Hi, good afternoon. So this is Miss Loria again for our another topic of stop, look and listen. How parents can help their children during the pandemic. So this is actually supposed to be tonight sa the live, but I decided to record this video for us to discuss thoroughly about this topic. Okay, so, listening to our children is most helpful in times of stress and crisis. Why do we need to stop, look, and listen? One, stop when our children start to communicate. We need to try to stop whatever things that we do. Look, we need to observe any changes in their nonverbal behavior. Specifically, if they are usually very talkative and they are suddenly stop talking. So we have to observe that. Maybe something is wrong. Listen is very important. Listen to the words that they use and the tone that they use. Are they sad? Is there any fear? Is there any loneliness? So we have to be cautious about it. Next is, what is the general responses to stress? So during the time of stress, anger, irritability are the most common emotions in everyone. So helping our children to express this is very, very important. So that the anger or the worst scenario will be avoided. Reassure them that they are not the cause of your irritability. So as a parent, we really tend to be irritated most of the time, especially if we are our concerns. We have a lot of concerns. The bills, our uncertainty with regards to our work. So those are some of the factors that are becoming the causes of our irritability. So when stress, regressions are very natural. So sometimes nagiging um, yung way of thinking natin, no, it doesn't suit with our age. Para tayo nagiging bata. How? Pinapatulan natin yung mga maliliit na bagay. So we get easily, irritated, we burst up easily. And our patience is really not that long. Now, if the symptoms of worrisome is doesn't really, stop for 1, 2, 3 or naging matagal pa yung mga concerns na yan, that's the time that we really need to seek for a professional help. How do children of different ages experience these crisis? Paano nga ba sa preschool? So for the young children, us as a parents, we have to react and to deal with stress. That we need to let them feel that we can protect them. So we are the protector for the preschool children. For the school age child, so somehow they can do things on their own way. So during this time of stress, it is very important that they can, continue whatever normal routine that they do. So right now, meron ngayon yung DepEd. It is not only exclusive for those who are studying in public school, but it is open to everyone that you can, use some of their activities so that it will be a chance for our young children to continue learning. But the most very difficult and complicated level in the development, in the developmental stage of a person is the adolescence. So during the times of stress, teens may become too dependent, take note, or too reckless. So parents need to be look out for the risk of this taking behavior. Example is yung social distancing or yung depression. It really happens. So since we have a very limited space in our home, we can always see what is really going on. So do not allow them to lock on their room and stay there alone. And we really need to encourage them to communicate, to participate. That's the reason why it's very important for us parents to think of a certain activity that can be participated for each of the members of the family. So what can parents do? Worries about the impact of the coronavirus are very pervasive, but we have to deal with this. How? Try to discuss with our children our own anxiety. Explain to them why we are experiencing this. We need also to limit our exposure as well as with our children to the news kasi it will worsen our feelings. Okay? So, we are a model for them. So that's the reason why they need to feel that we are always, caring for them, taking care of them, that we can secure their health, and we have to demonstrate as well this needs of hand washing entering our home, and when we are eating and using the bathroom, we need to explain to them what is the value of social distancing, what is the importance of using the mask, what is the importance of washing your hands, and specifically we should not be with a group, so to avoid this coronavirus. Now, how to handle your child's fear? For the child, we have to take them seriously. That's why we have to listen whatever they would like to share about their feelings. It is a scary time, we need to acknowledge that. But we need to explain to them also that if we are not going to take care of our health or ourselves, we can, get sick. But do not forget, if we have a very strong immune system, we can be cured. And then, little children loves to draw. Okay? So one of the therapy or one of the activities that you can do to handle or to manage this stress is let them, draw spontaneously, or ask them if they want to draw and what they think. This way you will know what they are really feeling at the moment. And then for the older ones, try to encourage them to speak out, to communicate what they feel, so that constant communications will always be there. So adolescents may speak more scientifically, especially the youth of today or the generation of today. Even before naman na wala pang virus, talagang itong level na to na talagang nahihirapan. It's not really easy for us adult to to deal with this generations, with the Gen Z, especially they consider themselves as the techie one. So, but we need to make sure that let them feel that everything will be okay, everything will be back into normal somehow. But for the moment, we need to be careful. So again, we have to stop whenever they would like to share, look, observe what is going on, and listen attentively. So that when they really listen to them, we'll be able to understand and know what we need to do to help them. So these are some of the things that we can do in handling or helping our children during the time of pandemic. So I hope you learned something from this very short video discussing the topic about how parents can help their children during the pandemic. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you again for the next video about concerning, okay, things about mental health. Thank you so much, and good afternoon.